Thanks for coming in today. Or nobody's in yet, but we are going to put that like that, and we're gonna sit right here. All right, guys. Well, I just wanted to go live today, give you a little update on the channel, what's going on with the channel, what's coming out. I got some products here I want to go over with you that I'll be doing reviews on. The weather is crappy. I see it's spitting snow right now here in PA. It's kind of like this sleety snow. It's like the wet, nasty snow. I was out this morning, had to get the vehicle fixed, had to get the oil changed and stuff like that in my sister's car. So I did that, come in, had to go to the bank, did all kinds of chores this morning. So I am waiting to go get my son from school. And then I'll be coming back, and I'm probably going to make some kind of dinner. I'm going to make some, I think if we have avocados in there, I'm going to make some rice with chicken and avocados. I think that's what I'm going to be doing today. Let me get this straight here, just a little bit, like that. Like that. I think we're going to keep it just like that. What's up, Daniel? Thanks for coming in, buddy. Appreciate you. Yeah, man, so things have been going good. I just did a video yesterday. I just released a heated hunting vest that I did a review on. I've been getting a lot of products from companies for product reviews, so I'll be doing a lot of product reviews here up and coming. I got boots. I got hiking boots. I got rubber boots from Cow. I got hiking boots from Fitville. I got Cam Park and Vu Peak cameras coming out. I got from Save Your Heat. I got heated hunting gloves or heated ski gloves, but I'm using them for hunting. So I'm gonna show you that. I have them here actually to show you guys. I got the Vu Peak camera here, and I also have the Fitville hiking boots here as well. So I've been doing a lot of product reviews for companies, which is cool. What else? I got a heated seat that I got to do a review on, and that's from Kemimoto. Yesterday's heated vest was from Kemimoto as well. So I'm doing a lot of product reviews, which is awesome. Corey, what's up, man? Cyclone storm in Oregon coast. Okay, yeah, it is. The weather here is terrible. Is my audio and video good? Daniel, is my audio okay? I have a setup here. I did a little something different today. I just want to make sure that my audio is good and my video is good as well. I'm going to move this. I'm going to move over like this. I got to get in my other tablet here. Okay, so we're going to YouTube on this. This is my little screen. Oh, good. Okay, cool. I did my review yesterday, and I had my microphone on my shirt here, and I was talking down, looking at the vest, and I was talking in. It was muffled in some of the words that I was saying, so I didn't like that at all. So next time I do a review, or if I'm looking down, I got to make sure that I make a note not to talk directly into the microphone like that, because it wasn't that great. That when it was on, it wasn't that good. It was a little muffled. So. All right, we got the chat up now. Awesome. Got 11 people in here. Corey Ornette, the audio and video is good on my end. Okay, thanks, Corey. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, so my hand's healing well. I got a little mermaid Band-Aid on it right now. So the surgery went well. I can move my hands. I don't have any of that numbing yet. It's going to be till after Thanksgiving I can go back to work, because they don't want me doing all the heavy stuff at work using my hands yet. So I'm off till, I believe it's going to be the Monday after Thanksgiving. So that gives me a little time to prep and do things around here. I haven't been able to do much outside. I do want to get some stuff cut out, all my bushes and things cut down for winter, and get ready for Christmas decorating, but I ain't able to do that yet. My hand, I think I'm okay to cut with my right hand and just do a little bit of light work like that, but the weather has been terrible. I mean, terrible. Yesterday, today, it's raining. Today, it's snowing, like that sleet snow. So it's really crappy weather out there right now, guys. Check out my new hat. You guys like that hat? The Off the Hook hat there. I got it in my new store. Service Lilo, what's up? Thank you for coming in. But yeah, go out, check my store out. I got a bunch of new products in my store. I'll be adding some more products eventually. Hey, Gary, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Yeah, the weather here is terrible. It is terrible. So, and I like to do these lives during the week when I work 3 to 11:30. So I like to come in and do just keep you updated on my channel, what's going on. I got a bunch of products here I want to go over today. This weekend, I am going to be going to Ohio. The weather is very crazy this year. Yeah, it's hot, it's dry, it's not raining, it's raining, it's cold. So it's gonna be. I want to see what this winter is gonna be like here in PA at least. So we'll see what happens here in PA this winter. I'm glad I'm done. Well, I'm glad I'm done hunting. I shot my biggest buck of my life this year in Ohio. I shot a 9 point here in PA. My son got his biggest deer so far in PA as well. My dad's looking for one, so I'm kind of glad that I'm not out in this weather. But it's kind of like a double-edged sword where I wanted to be out there in the rut and everything, but I didn't get out, and it gave me a chance to do my surgery on my hand. So all in all, it worked out. God works in mysterious ways, if you know what I mean. So there's a reason for everything, I believe. So got my deer early so I can get my surgery done. I do have a doe license, so I will be going out later season in PA. I'm hoping that my hand is fine and I can use my regular compound to take a doe this year. So I'll look for that video. Will be coming out probably after the second archery season. I'll probably go out when it's cold. This weekend I'm heading down to Ohio. I'm not hunting, but my buddy and his son are hunting down there on our lease. They have a blind down there. So they're going to be hunting Friday. I was going to go down tomorrow and video them, but they're going to be hunting together because they both don't have their deer. I already have my deer, but I'm not going to go out and sit in the weather if I'm just filming at my stand. They're going to be hunting together out of the blind due to the weather. There's some nice bucks coming in if you haven't checked it out on my community tab. So we got some nice bucks coming in. And so they're going to be hunting Friday together. How many freezers do you have? You guys kill so many deer. Mason, I have people in line that want the deer meat. So they pay for the butcher service. I shoot the deer, and then I will take them to the butcher and pay for it, and then I drop it off at their house, and they get their deer meat. So we don't keep all the deer meat ourselves, and I won't shoot a deer if it's not gonna be used. I do have a doe license. I'm actually waiting, and he just got back yesterday from Vegas. He wants a deer. He got a deer off me earlier this season, so he wants another one. So I do have a doe license. So I will. That's why I'll be hunting late season for a doe for that gentleman who wants a deer. Or I would have just ate my tag and been done with it. Hey, Robert Mack, what's up, man? Nice of you to come in. Thank you. So, yeah, all the deer are accounted for. I have a list of people through every year that want deer from me. And they like it because I take care of the deer meat in the field, and it's good, clean deer meat, and it's healthy for you. So I have a bunch of people that don't hunt, that like the deer meat. So I provide for those people that want the deer meat that don't have to go out and get it. So I enjoy shooting the deer. So I'll go out and shoot a deer for you if you want it. So I put you on the list. And then when I get a deer, I call you up and say, hey, I got the deer. Some people that are ready for it will take it right away. If not, then I go down the line and I have the list. And then by the end of the year, everybody on the list. Oh, gotcha. We have like 5 bushes, 3 cows, so we don't really have much room for any deer, but I'm a big deer. That's awesome, Mason. Very cool. Thank you guys for coming in. If you haven't hit that like button, please hit that like button. So getting back to the Ohio, I'm going to drive down Saturday morning. I'm going to go hang out with my buddies. We're going to go, and I'm probably going to hunt, if the weather permits, I'm going to hunt in the blind with Bob's son, Brandon. He's a new addition down there. He's getting back into hunting, so he's going to hunt our lease from the blind, and I'm going to video him, so I will be trying to cut a video. If the weather isn't permitting and they're out in the blind together, I'm going to go sit in my stand and just video deer and hang out and just get an idea of what's going on. It's always good to learn. So if I get a chance to go sit in a stand, even if I'm not hunting, I'll go sit in a stand and I'll just video the deer, what they're doing, where they're coming from, the wind direction, how they're moving with each wind direction and stuff. So it's always good to go out if you have time to just hang out in your stand. But if I do hunt with Brandon, I'm going to do a video. I'm going to do a video regardless, but I'm going to do a video of him hunting and hopefully taking a deer. And Bob will probably be in another spot. If not, then I may go up on top of the hill. We have a ladder stand on top of the hill overlooking the blind, so I may be able to do that as well while they're hunting down there. But I really didn't want to be in that area if they're hunting, because it just gives a chance for the deer to smell Even though I take all the precautions. I had a buck chasing a doe around the back part of my yard. 3 more were laying down, along with young does leaves hiding. Yeah, the rut is almost over, the main part of the rut here in PA and Ohio, but there's still some slackers, and there's still some rutting activity going on. So, and there'll be like a second rut, then another cycle of does will be coming into estrus. So, there'll still be some chasing a little bit here and there, but not as intense as it was, from November, I'm going to say November 8th to the 15th, somewhere around there, is usually a good time. Is usually peak rut around here in Ohio. So I'm going down there this weekend. I'm going to spend the day and then the night with them guys. We're going to have a good dinner, hang out with friends. Because I was down there I went to Ohio for exactly 4 hours and shot my biggest buck. It just worked out. It normally doesn't happen like that for me. So I kind of felt bad that I wasn't hanging out with my buddy down there while he's been hunting hard. But, I'm sure he understands. And I got to take some family time during the hunting season and hang out. And basically, that's just running around, driving everybody everywhere to their sports and things like that. So this weekend will be that. Next weekend, Thursday, obviously, is Thanksgiving. So I hope everybody has a safe and happy Thanksgiving. But then that Friday morning after Thanksgiving, I'll be going down to our camp. I'll be taking my son down, and we're going to meet my dad down there. And we're going to go hunting, and we're going to be in 2 sets of eyes out of my dad's blind. So there's going to be 3 of us in a blind while my dad rifle hunts off of our food plot. So me and Theo are going to hang out and take the binoculars, and we'll be looking at each window for my dad to be sort of like 3 sets of eyes in the blind during Thanksgiving break, to get down, do some first day of rifle tradition, getting down to camp. And Theo's done and I'm done, but we're going to go support my dad and help him out, and hopefully he gets a shot at a buck. There's some bucks down there, some nice ones. Ted, take off your hat. All right, there we go. My hair's all messed up, though. My hair's all messed up. My beautiful blonde hair is all messed up. Ting, tongue. So yeah, that's my hair right now. It's all messed up. I got bedhead, I guess. I put a hat on to cover that up. So yeah, but happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I wanted to say thank you for all your support. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for supporting, commenting, and all that stuff. We're growing. Every day we're growing. We're getting more subscribers. We're growing slowly, but that's a good thing. We have people interacting with our channel. I do a lot of stuff on my community tab to, stay out there and give you all what's going on my channel. So I hope you appreciate that, and I hope you enjoy that. I try to give you all the details as much as possible and let you know what's happening on our channel. So, just so you know what's going on with us. So, but yeah, that's what we do here, and I like to keep you informed on everything going on. So yeah, we'll be down there, and it's a tradition to go down to camp. After that, when we used to have the Monday opening days, we would go down Friday. We would shoot our guns in Friday. But as we got older and as we're doing this deer management, we try to limit our gun shooting on the property. We only have 100 acres. So we don't try to drive quads from September on. We try not to really infiltrate the areas unless we're hunting. So it's working out really good. We're seeing a lot of better deer, bigger deer, better deer, and a lot more deer down there since we started adding our food plots and taking care of our property that way. Just an FYI, Muck Arctic Pro boots are almost half off on Amazon. Yeah, I don't like the Muck boots, man. They don't have the support for me. I like the lacrosse boots. And these cow boots that I got, I had a pair of Muck boots, and I don't like when you stand them up, they flop. I just didn't like them. That neoprene was it didn't really support my ankles, and I got to have support from hockey. From playing hockey all my life, my ankles are shot, so I need a really good support, a rubber boot that supports. And lacrosse has been awesome with their boots. And I have the cow boots that I'll be doing a review on soon, and they seem to have some nice thick support, some thicker rubber down around the ankles. But the Muck boots, I know a lot of people use the Muck boots for sure. So Daniel just said that they're half off on Amazon right now, the Muck Arctic boots. So go over, Daniel, if you want to share a link for it, feel free to do that. You can do that if you want to. But yeah, it's a tradition to go down to my camp and get out there. And Theo and I, we don't have to take all our equipment down. I'm going to take all my camera equipment, which is 2 bags full of camera equipment, and basically my hunting clothes to stay warm. I'm going to probably be wearing my heated vest under my clothes. My son has a heated vest as well. So we'll be down there. If my dad wants to fire up the heater in the blind, we're going to go and we're going to enjoy it. There's no pressure for me and my son. My dad has a lot of pressure on him to get it done, but we're going to go down and try to help him do that. And I think he's going to see a shooter, at least one shooter. It depends on what he wants to take. He passed up an 8-point this year and a 7-point with his bow, but I think he made a mistake on the 7-point. It would have been his biggest buck he's ever shot, and I think he was kicking himself in the behind for that. So if that 7-point comes out when he has a gun in his hand, look out. Yeah, I am an affiliate on Amazon for sure. So yeah, if you want to go over, check it out. Use my link. Go in through my link on Amazon. You can go over to my description and click on, and I have the DJI mics, I have my cameras, my GoPros on there. You can click on that, but you don't have to buy those products. Just click in Amazon with those links and then go up and search and then buy something on there, and I'll get credit for it. Amazon, though, you really don't get, a ton of, you get a lot of traffic through there, but my Amazon links do okay on there, but yeah, you can do that. I appreciate that, Daniel. Thank you. Let's see. What's this say? Hide for man boobs. Yeah, man boobs, I guess. Yeah, man boobs. I think I'm in shape, but whatever. The one and only Nicole. I don't know what that is. What did she say on there? And who? I no idea. No idea. So, but yeah. So Ted has an affiliate link in Amazon. Make sure to use. Yeah, make sure you use the link, guys, for sure. I don't know what else. What else am I doing? So yeah, so that is what we're gonna do for this weekend. Is Ohio. Gonna go down and try to cut some video of either some deer, just natural movement from my stand, or I'm gonna be filming my buddy's son hunting and hopefully taking a buck out of our lease. Out of a blind down there. There are some deer going down there and hitting our feeders and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens this weekend. But I just want to get down there and hang out with them and spend a weekend with them down there. So Saturday, I'll stay over Saturday night and then come home Sunday. And then start gearing up for next week for our trip down our camp with my dad on first day of rifle. So that'll be cool. I am working on a project, and I haven't done it, and I have to do it. I have a nice piece of black walnut that I'm doing. All 3 of us shot a deer from down at camp on 2022. I still have the deer heads in my room, the skulls and everything, and I'm mounting them on a piece of black walnut. So I'm going to try to get that done while I'm at home this week as well. And then we'll hang that up. My son, I don't know if he wants to hang it up in his room or not, but we're going to hang it up somewhere in the house for sure. So that is the plan. I did the heated vest review yesterday. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and put all of your notifications to all, and you'll be notified whenever we upload new videos and do giveaways. I am doing a giveaway on one of my videos, and it is my dad's video, Hunting the Rut. So go over there, check that video out. It's a watch and win. You watch the video, you see where my logo pops up. You put the timestamp in the comments, and then you get put on a spin wheel, and you can have a chance to win a bottle of the Elimishield Core Body Foam. So that is a product that I use, and I promote that product. I'm on their field staff team. So Elimishield makes a great scent control system out there. I believe it's the best on the market. So go over, check that out as well. In my descriptions, I have all my partners and affiliate links. Jinx Some Sense, I use them. Redmond Hunting, Trophy Rock, use them as well. You have a beauty from me. I must ask nice for kiss on lips, please. Have you ever kissed a man? I've never kissed a man on the lips, but I do show love for my friends and family for sure. Euro-African for sure. So, and I'm sure when I was younger, my friends and I probably kissed my buddy on the lips or two here and there. But other than that, yeah, why not? But thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Appreciate all you guys for coming in, supporting the channel. I have some products here that I want to go over with you guys to show you what I'm going to be doing, some product reviews coming up here on my channel as well, and what to look out for. If you're interested in any of these products, keep an eye out for the video. I'm going to move this over here. So my first is from Save Your Heat. It is a pair of ski gloves, but I'm using them for hunting. They're the green gloves. I got them in green. They wanted me to do a white pair of gloves, but I only ski every once in a while. But these are green gloves that I can use them for scouting and cold weather and stuff like that. So I'll be doing a review on these Save Your Heat gloves. They do have a little ski pole attachment on them as well, but I'll be taking that off because I'll be using them basically for hunting and for scouting. When I'm out in the woods walking around and stuff like that, it's always cool. So that will be nice paired with my heated vest, walking around scouting for deer after the season, because we do like to do that, or we like to go walk around for shed hunting as well. So that'll be cool. So that's coming up on my channel right there, the heated gloves from Savior. I also got this really cool, I got this little deal with Fitville, and they supplied me with these hiking boots. These hiking boots right here that I'm going to be wearing and using when I scout deer and stuff like that. They're really cool. They got a rubber on the sides of them. They're very light. And they are for my plantar fasciitis that I have in my foot. And these are supposed to be very, very cool. They're waterproof, certified waterproof. And I am going to be doing a video on these hiking boots as well. So they're really cool. So I'm glad. Thank you, Fitville, for sending that to me. Thank you, Savior Heat, for sending that to me as well. What fell out? Okay, a little piece of garbage fell out of there. So that's that. And last but not least so far, coming up, I have another camera on the way as well. We got the VooPeak, the TC2, the solar integrated camera. So that is the TC2 from VooPeak. Oh, there's my user guide for my gloves. I want to put that back in there so I know how to use them. So this camera here just came to me yesterday from VooPeak. It's a solar camera, solar powered camera, which is awesome. And this one is a little smaller than all my other ones, but there is the camera right there from VooPeak. This is the TCO2. I will be doing a review on this very soon. I'm going to be putting it out. There's no batteries required in this. It's just going to, or maybe there is. Oh, there is. You got to put 1, 2, 3, 4 batteries in it, but it is solar powered. It keeps, the batteries are a backup, and you can see the solar panel right here. That keeps it charged. The other solar panels solar cameras that I have from VooPeak work great. So I'm really excited about this product. Another camera from those guys. That's awesome. It has a little mount on the back. You can screw it to a mount and put it on a tree. So that's really cool. So I'll be doing a review on this camera coming up on my channel really soon. I'll be doing a lot of product reviews coming up here. And that's good because I'm done hunting and I want to do some reviews for you guys. So that's awesome that these companies are sending this stuff. I do have another company that reached out to me, and if anybody has any issues with arthritis or pain, I am going to be doing some pain cream, and believe me, I need it myself. I have arthritis in my thumb, and your bones, as you get older, your bones, your joints, you're sore. So they reached out to me and said, hey, would you be willing to do this? And I said, sure. I can use it myself. I'll be doing a little review on that, and it can't hurt. You know, if it works, I can pass that on to you guys, and you can use it for yourself. So I'm going to be doing a pain cream with the company coming up here real soon too. But yeah, there's the solar integrated hunting camera from VooPeak, and it's the TCO2. That's going to be coming out as well. So, does anybody have any questions or anything about hunting or what's been going on? I got some footage of my scrapes that I've been posting online and on my platforms, my social media platforms. I shot my 9-point on the 16th of October here, and I got some really nice bucks on my camera. I left it in there from October 16th to November 17th, and then I pulled it because it's sort of like it's private land where I hunt, but there is a possibility of some stragglers coming through there. So I took my camera out when I'm not there. I will be putting it back in there again probably after the season, or I may be putting this new camera in there for my late season hunt for my doe hunting. I'll put the camera in there and keep that scrape going to get footage from it. But I just wanted to take it out so nobody would steal it basically. I don't think it's been up there all season, so I don't think too many people are going to steal it. But hunting season, you never know who's going to come through and do that. So I took them out for this month, but I will be putting something back out. I'm probably going to put this hunting camera out, this TC2 over there to do a review on it, and it gives you an inventory of the deer. So I hope that I have a really nice 10-point on there that actually broke his brow tine. So I wouldn't shoot him this year. So I'm glad I'm already done, but he's going to be a dandy for next year. And then also I have a beautiful 8-point on there that has all his tines and everything. Is just a beautiful deer. He's out to his ears. He's high. I have that posted, I believe, on Facebook, and I will be doing some other posts on that coming up here real soon. But that's good to know for inventory for next year. I hope they make it through this hunting season, the end of the season here. There ain't many gun hunters around here, so that's a good thing. You can only use a shotgun in Allegheny County, and they're too close to the houses and things. So I'm hoping they make it through and I get some pictures after the season. And then I'm already looking forward to next season out of my stand down in this area. So really excited about that. That 8-point, that 10-point are going to be bruisers next year. So I'm hoping they stick around that area and come through. And they came through probably, and this is another thing with it. It's great with the cameras is to get your information from them. You know, leave them out as long as possible. Put them back out, move them around, get your information off of them. Those deer were in that area. Now the big 8-point was there the night that I shot my 9-point. He came through. If I would have saw that 8-point while I was hunting, I wouldn't have shot the 9. I would have shot that 8-point instead. But they do still need another year. So the 9-point was a good buck to take out. He was never going to be anything bigger. So I'm considering that sort of like a management buck that I took in PA this year. Not a monster, but a good one to take out. He's never going to be anything more than what he was. So, but this 8-point and 10-point do have potential to become monsters. So I'm sort of glad that I didn't get a chance at one because I might have shot the one or the other. So I'm going to let them grow. You know, you can't shoot a big one if you shoot little ones. So we're going to let them grow for next year, and I'm very excited about next year having that already in the back of my mind and have the video of them already. But you can check that out on Facebook as well. And I'll probably be making a video on it. That they are over my Jinx 'em Sense Mock's Great. So very excited about that as well. So if anybody has any questions, I'm going to go, let me see here. Let me go to, I'm going to share my links with you guys. Let's see here. Where are they at? Okay, that one's the older one, so we don't want that one. But I'm going to share some stuff with you guys here. I'll go over to this one, the Kemimoto one, and that's my most recent links there. Let's go to that. Let's go into, I'm going to share my link copied. I am going to share my Limit Shield link with you guys. This is a Limit Shield. Let's get back here. Space. Come on. Why are you doing that? Okay. there is my Limit link right there. I'm pasting it in there. So that is my Limit link, guys. If you want to go check that out, it should be coming up here real soon here on this thing here. Let's see if it comes through. It should come up there real. Okay, there's the Limit link, guys, right there. Let's see, what else do I got here? Let me just share these links with you so you have them. This is, I like to share the links on here for sure. The vest, the Limit, the wind scent, the Camp Park. Here's my Jinx Some Sense. The Jinx Some Sense as well. So go over and check the Jinx Some Sense link out. That's where all the deer scent and all that comes from that I use right there. Let's get another link up here for you guys. I like to put all the links in here, so that way you can click on them and go browse through the through all my links, my partners and affiliates here. We got the Tech FishAngler. I'm going to put my invite link up as well. We got Redmond Hunting. We got the Redmond Hunting link up here as well. We're going to put those links in here. That is for the trophy rock. That's my minerals that I use right there, guys. So those links are up. And then I am going to put on my other links here, guys. So if anybody has any questions about anything, please feel free to ask about the upcoming hunting and all that good stuff. And then I'm going to be going to get my son from school. Let's see, where is my apparel store right here? We're going to put my apparel store in for all the clothing that I have. Go over and check that store out as well. I have all my hats, my shirts, and things like that in there as well. So go over and check that out. I'm also going to put on here, guys, my invite link for FishAngler. I have a bunch of stuff from FishAngler, some gear that I'm going to be giving away. But you're going to have to use my invite link to be able to win the gear. We're trying to get people over to the app. So they sent me some clothing, hats. They sent me some clothes, like shirts and things like that, that I'm going to be doing a giveaway, a live giveaway probably. And you have to use the invite link to be eligible to win the clothing from FishAngler. So there's my invite link there. Go over. It's free to join. It's a bunch of anglers. There's some hunters in there as well that love to do what we love to do. So go over, click that FishAngler link, join FishAngler for free. Use my invite link. That'll let them know that I sent you over there. And join it. You can post your pictures on there. You can talk to people on there as well. You can find out weather. You can find out lakes, where to fish, what's hot. A bunch of different things. There's some new weather apps, some new maps that they're upgrading on there as well to give you some insight on your next hunting or fishing trip. It's geared more toward fishing, though, so if you're a fisherman, that's the app to get. Go over, use my invite link, and try that out as well. Let's try to do another link here while we're here. There's no really questions in here as well, so we're going to just keep putting up my links here so you guys can see that. You can also find me on RUKU, at Backroads Outdoors Network, and the American Angler Outdoors Network. It's pretty cool that I'm on TV now. So I'm going to also share my YOLOTech link. My YOLOTech link is another really good link. That's a bunch for filming. If you're filming your own fishing and hunting, use my YOLOTech link and go over and get yourself some batteries and things like that that help you charge. You don't have to keep charging your GoPro batteries. And they have a bunch of cool mounts on there as well. So check that out. But yeah, I encourage you to go over to my description and browse my my links and stuff like that. That would be great. So if anybody has any questions or anything about hunting, about fishing, anything you want to know about me and my channel, let me know. And that's about it, guys. That's, like I said, the product reviews are coming out soon. I have a video coming out that's really going to help you guys. I believe it makes your scent last longer and go a little farther. You can use any scent that you want as long as it's in a liquid form. So I'll be posting that video real soon. It's just to give you a little bit of insight on what I do and how I use it. I use my favorite scent, Jinx Some Sense. in this video. Gavin, like the deer in the back. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I got a couple of them. I think there's some deer over there too. Let's see. There's a deer right there. There's a deer there. There's a deer there. And then I'm going to show you that. There's another deer right there. And then I have a few downstairs as well for deer. But there's going to be a new deer sitting right there. Right, I'm pointing at this deer right here. That's going to be the spot where my biggest deer of my life is going that I shot in Ohio this year. So he'll be going there, and I think the other one's he's gonna move over, or he'll go downstairs in the basement. I don't know yet. We'll see. Yeah, Gavin, I can't share screens or do anything on these vertical lives. But if I ever do a studio live, I always share the link that people can come up on. So if you ever see my live and we're in a horizontal and not the vertical, I can always share the link with you, and I can let you show off your deer in that as well. Another thing that I'm doing too this year, and I started it, I want to promote the people that are supporting me. And if you guys catch any fish that you want promoted, or have any deer hunting or any kind of hunting pictures or fishing pictures, go to my description. My email's in the description at tedpolanowskijr@gmail.com. Send me pictures. You can hit me up on Facebook Messenger as well and send them that way. Send me your pictures, and I will post them on my community tab. I'll post them on Facebook and get them out there and just promote you and give you a shout out. So you're more than welcome to share your pictures with me. I love looking at people's pictures and sharing them out, and it's just a way for me to like give back to my supporters. Like if you don't have that platform or anything like that, if you want to send me pictures, I will put them up on my community tab in Facebook, Instagram, wherever. I can put them on all my social media platforms. And that's something that I started doing this year, was to share out your success as well. So don't be shy. Send me your pictures. Go to my email, send them over, or my Facebook Messenger, Off the Hook Outdoors. 135 to 140. Yeah, the one that I shot this year was green scored at 146 and 4/8. So that's my biggest deer so far. That deer that you're looking at right there, that's 128. And so that was my biggest. I shot him in 2005 because I really wasn't into. I was into the big deer, don't get me wrong, but I was shooting 2.5, 3.5-year-old deer, and that was my biggest right there that I scored. I shot him on opening day of 2005. Believe it or not, he was bedded 15 yards away from me, and when it got light out, I saw him laying there. I grunted, he stood up, he was ready for a fight, and I shot him. He ran 30 yards or 40 yards, and he died, and that was my biggest at the time. And then I shot my big one in Ohio this year. So, Gavin, I'm from PA. I hunt PA, and I also hunt Ohio. I used to hunt New York, West Virginia, and all that stuff, but I just narrowed it down since I got a family, and time is an issue for me. Everything in my life here just revolves around a schedule. All my content on my YouTube, everything that I do, we all have a schedule for everything. Certain times of the year, I fish from May until about the beginning of August, and then I start doing my hunting content right around August through February, March. And then I'll do some fishing again in April for trout and stuff like that. So everything revolves around a schedule. All my vacations and everything we put out there. I video my vacations with my family, my Ocean City vacations with fishing and camping, and then I do our Florida trips, stuff like that. So everything has a time and place for everything. So, but yeah, I'm from PA. 140 is giant. Yeah, and a 140 is a giant for PA for us as well. But they're getting better here. They're starting to get bigger. 140 in Ohio is middle of the pack in Ohio. That's not a giant in Ohio, but it's a respectable deer. My goal now is to get a 150 or better. I was going for a 130 or better in Ohio. So, and I'll shoot deer that are in the 130s to 140s. Don't get me wrong. But my goal is to get a 150 or better in Ohio. I'd love to get a 140 here in PA. And those buck that I have on my camera right now, they're probably at about a 120. So I'm hoping next year they gain a couple inches and they can be in the 130 class bucks next year, which I would definitely shoot them in PA. But Ohio, my standards are a lot higher than PA. PA hunts, I basically hunt with my son and my father in our camp. The bucks are getting bigger, so I'm definitely on the bigger bucks in PA. But basically, my PA standards are a lot lower than Ohio. So what I do in PA is I basically try to film my hunts exactly how they are, Ohio exactly how they are, and my standards in PA are a lot lower. So I like to get the footage for you guys and the hunts. It's not about the trophy here in PA for me at all. It's about the content and showing you how to harvest a deer in PA, as opposed to Ohio. I'm going after the big ones in Ohio. Now, don't get me wrong. In PA, if I see a big one, I'm going after them in PA. But I'm not the kind of hunter that I don't have a saddle, so I don't saddle hunt. I was thinking about it to be more mobile, but once I put a stand up in Ohio, uh, I try to, uh, I try to, um, I try to, I try to I try to, like, I guess what I want to say is scout and put my stands in certain areas like travel routes and all that stuff. Um, so I don't move my stands a lot. Once I put a stand up, it's like, and and I know people do this. They tear their stands down, they move them. I would rather put a stand up in a location that I know deer are going to be moving throughout the year. I do travel routes, you know, before bedding and feeding and stuff like that. That's just my style of hunting. But I was thinking about becoming a little more mobile and maybe going with a saddle just to have it in my vehicle or in my truck or on me at hand when I want to jump around a little bit. Like if I'm in a stand and I see a deer moving 80 yards away from me, uh, I have lock-ons and I've been going to some ladder stands. I love the old man stands made by Millennium. I love their ladder stands. I put one in Ohio at the end of the season last year. Unfortunately, I only got to hunt out of it about 4 hours this year, and I shot my biggest deer out of it. But that stand is unbelievable. The old man stands, I recommend them highly. So, and I'm not sponsored by Old Man or Millennium, but if you're out there, Millennium and Old Man stands, if you'd like to sponsor my channel, I'd appreciate it. But yeah, that's what I use, the Old Man stands, and I do have lock-ons. But as I get older, those ladder stands are really, really comfortable. So, but yeah, I don't tear down stands and move them. Now my buddy will. My buddy will tear down stands and move them and jump around, and he got some impressive bucks, some big bucks, and that's from being able to do that. That's just not my style of hunting. I put it up, I leave it. If I don't see nothing out of it, I go to another stand and I hunt another stand that I already have up. But I am considering about going with the saddle package and having that on hand in my arsenal to jump around a little bit. And when you're sitting in your stand and you see a deer move and you have your bow in your hand and a deer's moving out there 50, 60, 70, 80 yards away and you see them multiple times, it's nice to have something that you can jump over to that area and get up in a tree with. I just feel that if I'm taking my whole stand down and everything and moving everything over, I'm hurting myself more than helping. So I would like to have sort of a more mobile package. Saddle is in my future, I think. It's just a matter of what saddle I want to use and all that. So, what's up, PA Trapping, brother? Thank you for coming in, man. I appreciate you. All right, good luck, Gavin. I hope you shoot some ducks. That's something I never got into, waterfowl hunting. I had all the decoys when I used to work at Gander Mountain. I had all the decoys, all the hunting gear, everything that I had, all the calls, and I never went waterfowl hunting. And I end up selling all my stuff because I never used it. So, but that's cool. But I don't have time to do all that kind of hunting. I have, like I said, a family. I got 2 kids. It's rough to even get out and deer hunt and make time for that. So, my number one is deer hunting. So I love doing that. And that's basically it. That's just I'm a deer hunter and I love to fish. And my fishing consists of bass and muskie fishing. I'll do some trout fishing. I like fly fishing. I used to tie my own flies and really get into fly fishing, but then I didn't have time for that as well, so I sort of put that on the back burner. And my buddy guides fly fishing and stuff, so every once in a while I get an opportunity to go and catch some big trout with him because he's a guide. So I go out with him, spend some time with him. I'll do my own trout fishing with the kids. And that's about it, guys. That's what I do: bass, muskie, trout. We've been dabbling in the pan fishing up at the lake, but pan fishing is pan fishing. Anybody can go out and put a worm on a hook and catch a panfish. So to me, that's not that exciting. Now, when the kids were little, it was exciting because you're getting them into it, catching fish all the time. But panfish don't really do much for me. It has to be a bass or a muskie. You know, seeing them big blow-ups on them top water with the bass, or having a 45-inch muskie tear up your bait, and that's exciting to me. But my number one passion is whitetail deer hunting. So, you know, that's my first love, and then fishing is a very, very close second. And we do camping and family stuff here. So I believe we have everything. We have a little bit of everything on our channel for everybody. So, yeah, make sure if you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. Make sure your notifications are turned to all. We do giveaways here all the time. I make my own baits as well. I have a little store that I sell. If you go to my OFFTHEHOOKOUTDOORS.us, my website, I do sell baits on there. I make my own soft plastics for bass fishing, for pan fishing and stuff like that. I did just start getting into the pan fishing because people were asking me about it. Yep, trapping's cool too. I just don't have the time for trapping or the know-how, but I like to watch trapping channels for sure. I like to watch your channel, see what you're catching out there. So, John, I like watching the trapping. I think it's interesting. I would like to know how to trap just to get rid of all the dang raccoons around my hunting blinds that are eating all my corn. I got to get rid of the raccoons. I mean, they're as big as dogs, man. They're coming in, they're eating good, and they will put a hurting on your corn piles for sure, your bait piles. The raccoons tear them up. Now, my buddy did give me some dog proofs and stuff, but I don't know how to use them. I'd have to look into the rules on how to use them and do all that stuff. So, and I'm sure I'd have to get a trapping license to do that. But we do have a guy in our club that is a trapper, so he goes down and he gets rid of our raccoons for us. But we're not allowed to bait in PA. I wish I had somebody in Ohio that would be able to do that. So that's about it, guys. So yeah, keep an eye out for. I'm going to end this live. Keep an eye out for I got a bunch of products that I'm going to be doing reviews on. Thank you all for being in here today. I appreciate you guys. Surgery went well. I'm healing up good. Looking forward to getting back to normal with my hand. I can't tell you enough how much we appreciate your support. I enjoy all the comments. We try to get back to you within a day or two. So, you know, check out my channel. Every Wednesday I upload new videos at 7 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you're checking it out. Put your notifications to all so you can be notified whenever we upload new videos and do giveaways. And we're going to end it. You guys have a great Thanksgiving. Hopefully you're with friends and family. Have a safe weekend. Enjoy the holiday. And like I always say, guys, take a kid fishing or hunting. We want to preserve our sport and pass it on to future generations. And we will see you.